Okay, so here we go, right? Here's that 3-element statement. All we did again, before you file Guidebook, answer those questions, take the answers, put them in that 3-element template, and then use that template to get what we have right here. So now, all we're gonna do, copy and paste this language and put it right onto that VA Form 21-4138. All right, so here we are at the actual claims form, that VA-21526EZ. All right, and you can see right here, we're filing for depression. When we file for mental health conditions, we file it as mental health condition, including but not limited to depression. And the reason we do this is just in case we have additional mental health conditions, right? More often than not, you're gonna have more than one mental health condition, so you wanna leave space for that. You don't want it to be a situation where the VA finds multiple conditions, but they only rate one because you only claimed one. All right, so this is a way that you can claim one specifically and still leave the gates open in case they find other mental health conditions. If due to exposure, event, or injury, due to a traumatic event. Explain how it relates to the in-service event. Again, it's due to the traumatic event. Approximate date disability began or worsened, that would be August of 2020. All right, that's when the traumatic event took place. We put that information again on the 21-0781. And we put it on the 0781 because it's personal assault, but it's not sexual assault. Sexual assault needs to go on a 0781A. All right, there's a specific form when you're talking about MST, military sexual trauma. Okay, now from here, we give kind of the main components of the claim, and now we spell out the claim on that 4138. So let's go check it out. Okay, so here we go at that 4138. This is where we lay the statement out there. All right, 1, 2, 3. We take it straight from the template, copy and paste it right here. All right, I, veteran's name, am filing for a mental health condition, including but not limited to depression. I'm going to leave that open in case you have multiple conditions. This condition is a result of a traumatic event that took place while I was in the service. In-service event, addressing it right up front. While stationed at XY base in August of 2020, I experienced a traumatic event. I have included VA Form 21-0781 detailing the traumatic event. We used the form to spell out what actually happened for that event. I did not report the event, but I was treated for mental health at XY base. And we find this happening a lot of time. You know, this is a common situation where the person is a little too embarrassed, too uncomfortable to go and report the incident when it happens, but they do go to counseling and kind of tell the counselor about it. So there's still those markers that something traumatic took place. I've included those records, right? So we include the records showing them that we went to counseling. Addressing the nexus now. I have suffered from this condition since I separated service. Looking right at the nexus, huh? I have medical records showing I've been treated for mental health conditions since I separated service. I received treatment in September 22, send those records, and March of 2024, send those records. All right, so we address the in-service event, then we address the nexus, now we're addressing that current medical diagnosis. Because of this condition, I experienced symptoms such as suspiciousness, hyper-alertness, depressed mood, alcohol abuse, and more. Current medical diagnosis. 1, 2, 3. In-service event, addressed. Nexus, addressed. Current medical diagnosis, addressed. Thank you for your time on this matter, right? Keeping it straightforward, keeping it simple, keeping it direct. This is what you want, here you go. And that's it, huh? We just put this along with the 526 and send them both up to the VA, all right? Hey, as always, learn the information, use the information, and if you deem it to be valuable, share the information. Hey, why not? Have an incredible day.